In today's Ark Ascended Mod Spotlight, we're going to check out 3 amazing Dino mods that you should definitely check out. Let's go. I believe this is week 12 of doing these mod spotlights. Today we're going to check out 3 Dino mods, which I think are incredible. One of them just came out in the last few days. The other one's been out for a while, and you guys have been asking me to check them out for a little while. Keep in mind, today is just mod spotlights, not guides. We're going to just briefly touch on the mods so you can check them out and see if it's something you want to add to your playthrough. One is very vanilla based, one is vanilla on steroids, and then the other one is full modded awesomeness. We'll check out all 3 of those today. I want to say thank you to everyone that's joined the channel over the last few weeks. We already hit our first sub goal of the year. Thank you so much for that. Huge shout out to the patrons and YouTube members. You guys make this channel possible, and I appreciate you. Last thing, if you guys have a mod that you want me to check out, put it in the comments down below. We will be doing a playthrough or a longer guide version of some of these mods in the near future. There's a lot of good ones out there, so it's kind of hard to decide which one. But let's get into today's mod spotlight. We're going to check out the 3 Dino mods that I found this week that I think are absolutely amazing. Let's get into it. The first mod we're going to look at today is Dino Overhaul X2 by Equalizer04. This is the successor to Dino Overhaul X, which we saw back on ASE. Widely considered Ark's hardest mod. Definitely a hardcore PvE and PvP mod that makes it, as it said, makes it hard. Changes a lot of the things. A lot of the dino mechanics have changed. Taming has changed. There's no more knocking out dinos. So everything that is a herbivore, all the little guys, they're all passive tames now. So you walk up and you do passive tame for them. All of the big guys, the carnivores, are tamed using fertilized eggs. Hopefully I don't get anything of this wrong, because I haven't played it yet on ASA, so a lot of this stuff is just from me reading quickly over on the mod page. But we got a couple of them over here just so you can kind of see. If you want to know that you're taming a DOX dino, you're going to see the little star next to it. So unique, trike, alpha, trike. We also can check inside of the simple creature finder. If you're using that mod, you'll see the little star in here to show that it is a what do you call it, a DOX dino. There's also, if you do a search for uniques, if you click in here, you can see there's uniques as well, so that's another one of the tiers. I believe there's 6 total tiers right now, to include the regular version, the alpha version, the pygmy version, the mega version, and then I'm definitely missing one in there, but there should be 6 total tiers from what I read in the FAQ. Also, there are big time dangers in this mod. So like I said, I'm not going to go super deep into this, but if you go check out, when you see that little thing on the bottom right that says danger, megas roaming, there was right over here. There he is. We've got Kong in the neighborhood. So there you go. Kong is in the neighborhood. Let's go ahead and turn off that. Boom. There you go. We've got Kong in the neighborhood over here. Giant. Will completely wipe a base if he's anything like the ASE version. Look at that. How cool is that? Absolutely awesome. Let's see. I want to see if he does any crazy special stuff. But there you go. We got big old Kong roaming the area. He will definitely wipe out bases and stuff like that, so you got to watch out for this guy completely. They usually have a really big aggro range in this mod too. The big old megas that will be flying around will actually chase you across the entire map. Even if you go out of draw distance, they're still going to chase you. This guy might actually do the same. I might have to do a wild dino wipe. Let's see if he actually follows us all the way over here. But that kind of gives you a good idea of what's in this mod. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to... Nope, maybe not. Oh, I don't know. No, I think we're safe for now. But like I said, for guys like this, the carnivore guys, you're going to tame them using the fertilized eggs. All the passive guys are all the herbivores. Makes it just a little bit different. There's also a lot of changes to the breeding and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to go into all of this, but the breeding now, you can only tame, or you can only breed so many times with each dino, and then they become sterile. So you can't breed forever and forever off of dinos, so that's kind of a big change there. There's also traits that you can get on your dinos when you level them up. If I jump on these guys real quick, I can show you. So if we jump on one of these guys, if you look up on the top right, you'll see some traits up there, and as you take these guys into battles, they can earn traits like you see up there. This guy already has the alpha courage, and this guy should have the unique. Well, I guess they both have the alpha courage because the alpha's right there. But they can gain these different modifiers, which are either permanent or temporary, depending on which ones you get. So very cool. I will put a link to their mod guide as well, because there's just a lot of information in it. There's no way that I can possibly talk about it all in just a couple minutes. But let's see. There you go. So that's just a quick overview of Dino Overhaul X. There's so much to go into. There's no way I could cover the whole thing. Make sure you go check out their Discord or their actual guide. They've got a lot of things listed in there, to include how the different evolutions of the dinos work. These guys guys actually evolve up through the things. And it's just basically a super version of vanilla Ark. They try not to change it so much that it's a completely different game, but man, they add so much to it. There's structures, potions, you name it. There's all kinds of cool stuff in this mod. One of the best mods out there for ASE, and I think it's going to be the same way for ASA. Let's go to the next mod. The next mod we're going to check out is another one that you guys have mentioned a bunch of times, and I didn't really know what it was all about. It basically just adds a bunch of the dinos that are missing from the island, because you guys know the island, it is probably the most bare of all the different maps, and it just doesn't have a lot on it. So this adds a lot of the dinos that would be on the later maps to the island. They naturally spawn out there. It works really well. It's vanilla based, so you don't have to worry about it ruining your game or anything like that if you're playing a vanilla style, and it adds literally every one of these dinos to it, to include wyverns. There's a few other ones that I didn't spawn in. There's also tech dinos. There's giant bionic giga. There's lots of stuff in this mod. I think Karknos is also in the mod, Snow Owl, a few of them that I didn't spawn in, but I want to spawn a majority of them in, especially the little unique one here, because they had a candy golem that I thought was really cool. But we've got the ice golem. Oh, I'm sorry, and the mod developer for this is ŽÉ'Ê. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, but they're doing a great job on this mod. Just adds a little bit of everything. It's also got a bunch of structures in it that we'll take a look at it in just a second. But we've got 3 different elementals. We got the Reaper. We've got a regular Griffin and the Snow Griffin. There's a Snow Owl, but I don't think I spawned him in. The Mantis, the Magmasaur, which I swear this guy looks slightly different. I'm telling you, like some of these modders are making better versions than what were in the regular game. We got the Phoenix. Somewhere back here is the Pug and the Shinehorn. Shinehorns will always be my favorite. The Bulldog, the Jerboa, the Maywing. I think that's all. Oh, and then, of course, the Ravager, the ugliest dino in the game. What's up, dude? And the Featherlight. I almost forgot about little Featherlight. But there you go. All of these guys here, very cool. I love that these are all added back in there. It's also got a bunch of structures. Way over here, I've got a cliff platform. That's the closest place I could put it. But there's a cliff platform that you can add back into your game. A bunch of these little mini structures. We've got the vault, the AC, the chem bench, the generator. This is the actual Discovery craft station, which has all the stuff that you can make inside of it, to include like the tech shield. What else we got? Saddles that you can make for all these special dinos over here. The different structures, crafting benches, electrical, metal storage, oil pump, pipes, and wooden storage. So just lots of stuff in this one. You can see the other stuff we got here. We've got the mini forge. We also have a mini tech forge, which has a cool look to it. That one's awesome. And then we've got the tech refrigerator, the tech replicator, the mini version, a couple of the water intake pipes that are a little bit different. Also way over here, I had to push it way away from the base because it can't be near other items. We've got this one, which is the element extractor, which I thought was really cool. It actually extracts elements slowly over time. I don't know if that's I&I configurable, but I thought that was really cool. And then it's also got the oil pump over there that you can place anywhere on the map. So just adds a couple really cool things to the game, and fixes a lot of the fact that a lot of these things just don't spawn on the island. They've also got on their mod page a really cool little spawn map that shows you where all of these guys actually spawn. So you get a Karkanos down in the southern swamp, you get the Wyverns way up on Carno Island, and the Reapers on Carno Island. Just lots of stuff. I think this adds a lot to the island, because the island is not great in terms of spawns or overall dinos. But there you go, man. That is Dino Discovery by, make sure I get the mod name right, Dino Discovery by ŽÉ'Ê. Very cool mod. Let's move on to the next one. The next mod that we're going to talk about is Ark Omega Lite. This mod right now is not cross-platform. It's also very early. This is a small version of Ark Omega, the one that we lumped from ASE. This is kind of the first step in getting Ark Omega into the ASA version. But this is a kind of a light version that represents just a small part of the mod. There's 6 stat tiers with 78 different abilities. That means there's 468 possible combinations according to the mod page. So definitely go check out the mod page if you want to learn more. What's also nice about Ark Omega, as usual, Hex has made a little guide here, Ark Omega Lite Guide, and you can check out the tiers in here. These are the different tiers. We've got Basic, Beta, Alpha, Prime, Ultimate, and Omega. You can see the stat multiplier is times 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32, as well as their spawn weight, so you can see that the Omega is going to be very rare on the map. There's also the variants. Variants show you what all the different things are. You've got Absorbent, Astral, Blizzard, Boogeyman, Breeding. There's tons of them in here. Tons of cool ones. You can change the spawn chance. I believe you can actually adjust this if you are the admin. Oh, yeah, there we go. Admin menu. We can actually adjust this stuff if you're the admin on the server, which is very cool. I mean, the things they're adding in for these mods are absolutely incredible. But Ark Omega is always one of those mods that has a little bit of everything anyways. So this is one of those mods that I can't really spawn in a bunch of dinos to show you, but I can kind of fly around and show you some of the ones that are already in the world. And we've got the Spyglass out to help us out with this. We've got like the Crystal Theory, which I believe will give you actual crystal. Over here we have a Shield Paraceratherium. Every dino should be a Omega variant. I think the spawn chance is set to 100% chance right now. So everything should be, yeah, there you go. Beta Wood. We've got Beta Lightning. So you're going to see their actual tier and what their ability is. So you're going to see a lot of different ones of those. And this is kind of cool because you'll start seeing some cool explosions, some other effects. This one is still very early, but this adds all the dinos in, which is really cool. Let's see. We've got, oh, wow, there's a Rhinognathia, a fairy Rhinognathia, a wind Paraceratherium. So it should have, oh yeah, you can see them. They'll start shooting some cool effects and stuff at each other. There was a snake out here that was shooting fire at everybody, so that was a thing. We've got a fairy Dillo. I actually don't remember what the fairies do. Omega will definitely be one of our first real playthroughs. Over here, we've got the Alpha Crystal Dillo. Very cool. In fact, we might be starting a playthrough for this one soon. I'm kind of excited about Ark Omega. Let's move in a little bit further here. We've got the Prime Volatile, a Controller Baryonyx. Very cool. So all these guys have different special abilities or effects. The Prime Siren Sarko. Very cool. I can't wait for like later maps when we start getting some better dinos in. But the island will still be a lot of fun with a lot of these really cool dinos out there. There's also, if you want to see more about the actual Omega decks, you can come in here and read a little bit more about each one of these, like the Cosmic being the AoE damage dealers, Elemental, Ethereal, Guardian, Nightmare, Rage, Summoners. There's just a bunch of them in here. Utility dinos to help you with the either gathering or stuff like that, or producing of different materials. Very cool. Just lots of stuff in here. In terms of the mating, you can change the way that the mating works, but basically whether you set it up to where you can either breed if they're only in the same group, so Cosmic can only breed with Cosmic, or you can do same variant or tier, or you can do any variant, any tier, so then any trike could mate with any trike, and then you get a random chance to get that variant in the baby, from what I understand. So hopefully I'm saying that correctly. There's a lot of other things in here, but definitely make sure you check out the actual guide for it, and go check out the Discord for Hexenlord. Thought that guy was, he was red on us for a second there. What do we got over there? A Crystal Theory. We'll kind of fly around just for a quick second longer to see what else we have. But that's Ark Omega Light. Like I said, it's the light version of Ark Omega, so I'm excited to see what comes with this in the future. This might be one of our first modded playthroughs. Prime Waterburst, Beta Starfire. Oh my god, there's so much in here. Spiritual Pteranodon. I think that is the majority of them. Blizzard Megalodon. But basically anything can get those little modifiers. But that's Ark Omega Light. Not currently cross-platform, but one of the best mods from ASE. Coming over to ASA. Hexenlord doing great things as always. It only has a few downloads right now. If you guys do want to check it out, make sure you join the Discord so you can let them know any bugs that are going on with it. Hex is one of the best about fixing those bugs. One of the best modders out there. So that's going to do it for today's Mod Spotlight. 3 amazing dino mods that you should definitely check out. You've got Dino Discovery, which is on the very vanilla end of things. You've got Dino Overhaul X, which takes vanilla and then just adds a ton on top of it. It definitely gets a little more OP as you get further into it. And then you got Ark Omega in all of its craziness, probably one of the craziest mods on ASA. All 3 amazing mods. Huge shout out to the mod developers because these are really cool mods. This might be a little bit shorter video because it's just the 3 mods. We didn't want to go fully into each one because there's so much information for each one. But if you do want to see a guide on any of these, let me know in the future. Huge shout out to the patrons. Huge shout out to the YouTube members. Huge shout out to you for checking this video out. If you made it to the end of the video, my MVP. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Later, guys.